Our goal is very simple. When you call 911, someone picks up immediately and helps arrives without delay. This year, we will further enhance our community policing efforts by increasing foot patrols and even mounted patrols in neighborhoods, particularly those with high foot traffic, like downtown, the South End, and Wright Avenue. This is about visibility, accessibility, and strengthening relationships between officers and the communities they serve. While crime data shows reduction in crime over the past 5 years and year to date, we are working around the clock to ensure residents and visitors alike feel safer in our city. And we are committed to doing the work to make that happen. To ease the burden on our uniformed officers, we will look to build out additional non-uniform support, like social workers within our crisis response teams, so our officers can focus on true crime issues. And in the spirit of engagement, I call on our Public Safety Commission and the Commission on Children, Youth, and Families to focus this year specifically on tangible crime prevention recommendations for me and our city board to review. We know that the community oversight strengthens public trust, and these commissions deserve a seat at the table. We are also making great strides in our fire department. I'm proud to share that 5 new fire trucks will arrive in our city in a matter of months. We anticipate receiving our state-of-the-art burn building, which will be added to our training facility right here in Southwest Little Rock in April. We also look forward to hosting many of you at the groundbreaking at Station 9 in Walnut Valley, represented by Director Peck, in the coming weeks. While later this year, we will begin laying the infrastructure for a new station out west. These represent over $5 million of new investment to the men and women of the Little Rock Fire Department. And we look forward to identifying other ways to support their work. Public safety matters because it's truly our most basic responsibility. But we know that crime is influenced by more than just policing. The environment around us also shapes it. When you drive around certain parts of the city and see blight, poor lighting, and neglected infrastructure, these conditions allow crime to take root. When we say we are getting back to the basics, we mean we are taking a more direct approach to restoring the heart of Little Rock by investing in the quality of housing, tackling blight, enhancing infrastructure, and ensuring every neighborhood has the amenities it needs to thrive. Housing is more than just shelter. It is a fundamental public health issue. That's why today, I'm calling on our City Board of Directors to help me declare housing as a public health crisis in Little Rock. When residents don't have access to safe, stable, and affordable homes, every other aspect of life is impacted. This declaration is about taking real, measurable action to address housing insecurity in our city. We have worked with lenders, realtors, and contractors to increase our affordable housing stock by more than 150 units, and we have a goal of 200 more in the next 2 years. A key part of that commitment is the launch of the Little Rock Housing Trust Fund, a dedicated funding source to expand access to affordable housing. This initiative will help drive new development and preserve existing housing stock and provide financial assistance to residents who need it most. In addition, we will work with developers and community organizations to expand home ownership opportunities like the city's down payment assistance program. With the advocacy of City Director Andrea Lewis, we'll start the process of increasing our affordable housing stock in Ward 6 with a new subdivision development called Zion Square, which will consist of 14 newly constructed single-family units. We know neglected properties in blighted areas contribute to crime, lower property values, and diminished community pride. That's why we are taking a direct action to eliminate blight and invest in neighborhood beautification. Last year, through Project Impact, we made a difference in the Hope, Love, and Stevens neighborhoods of the 12th Street corridor. Through a coordinated effort between code enforcement, public works, the fire department, and other city departments, we tackled long-standing issues related to bulk trash removal, illegal dumping, and neighborhood infrastructure. If you don't know what I mean, go to PICPAC. The results speak for themselves. We cut and cleared over 60 alleys and ditches, cleaned up more than 70 vacant lots, boarded up 20 homes, demolished 3 condemned properties, installed 117 smoke detectors, made outreach to over 400 homes, and the Public Works Department filled potholes to make our streets safer and smoother. Friends, this is what getting back to the basics looks like in direct action. It's about rolling up our sleeves, getting into our neighborhoods, and delivering real, tangible results that improve the lives of our residents. And we're just getting started. Because of our success within the 12th Street corridor last year, I'm excited to share that we are moving Project Impact right here to Southwest Little Rock in March. We will further promote neighborhood revitalization with our new Love Your Block grant opportunity. Love Your Block grant will fund resident-led projects empowering residents to take ownership of their neighborhoods and help create the vibrant, welcoming spaces we all want to live in. Applications for these grants will be made available soon. We also look forward to expanding the work of City Director and Litter Czar, Director Cappy Peck, to rally neighbors, businesses, schools, and community groups in a citywide effort to pick up Little Rock. Director Peck has been a tireless advocate for keeping our city clean and litter-free, and she'll be the first to tell you this is a team effort. Let's give Director Peck a round of applause. Director Peck and many of us can't do this alone. We're asking everyone to step up. If you see trash on the street, pick it up. If you're noticing that folks are littering things, put it in 311. We all want Little Rock to be cleaner, greener, and a better place for all of us. And it starts with each of us. Homes just don't define a neighborhood. It also is defined by the streets, sidewalks, lighting, and public spaces that connect people to their communities. In 2025, we are making significant investments in infrastructure to ensure that every neighborhood is safer, more walkable, and more connected. Through our One Rock initiative, we're collaborating with our local public sector partners like CALS, Central Arkansas Water, and Rock Region Metro to ensure our infrastructure and revitalization plans are aligned and effective. From expanding sidewalks to improving water and sewer systems, leveraging our public transit to upgrading streetlights, our goal is to create neighborhoods that are safe, connected, and strong. And when we talk about neighborhood revitalization, we must talk about everyone's neighborhood, downtown Little Rock, the heart and the lifeblood of our city. We are investing in development, amenities, and public spaces that make downtown a destination for all. A thriving downtown isn't just good for businesses and residents who call it home. It's a citywide asset that boosts our economy, attracts visitors, and enhances our overall quality of life and place. Leading the way is the Clinton Presidential Center, which has delivered a $4.9 billion impact in 2 decades on the banks of the Arkansas River. Thank you, President Clinton and Secretary Clinton, for all you've done for Little Rock. As the Clinton Center expands and does its next chapter, it's time for us to refresh other areas of downtown and truly lean in to the downtown master plan. A plan is just an idea until you act on it. So this year, we will work with Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau on a facelift of the River Market Hall. Thanks to the leadership and advocacy of City Director Antoine Phillips and City Director Dean Campiris, we will transform River Market Hall into a true attraction and destination for tourists and our residents in the heart of downtown Little Rock.